The Stripe onboarding checklist. Every detail you need before you click connect. Gather these details ahead of time, and you'll go from connect Stripe to fully verified in one sitting instead of 3. You've picked your niche, built your first product, and you're ready to open your store, fan, and start collecting real money. Then you hit the Stripe connection screen, and it asks for your legal name, date of birth, business address, industry classification, bank routing number, and a handful of other fields you didn't expect. And a 5-minute task turns into a browser tab you abandon and reopen 3 times over a week. That delay is the single most common reason new creators go a week or 2 after launch without collecting $1. None of it is complicated once you know what's coming. The problem is almost always opening the form cold and getting stuck midway looking for a document. This checklist puts every field in front of you first, so when you click Connect Stripe, you fill it out once, correctly, and move on to actually selling. Why Stripe asks for so much, and why that's a good thing. Stripe isn't just a payment button. It's a licensed financial services provider moving real money between strangers' bank accounts, so it operates under identity verification rules, commonly called KYC, or Know Your Customer, that apply to every payment company on Earth, not just Stripe. The upside for you as a creator. This verification is exactly what lets a stranger's card send money straight into your bank account with no manual approval step on your end. It's friction once, at setup, in exchange for 0 friction on every sale afterward. The good news, store.fan Stripe connection is a guided, one-click flow, not a raw Stripe dashboard sign-up. Click a single button from your dashboard, Stripe's hosted form opens, and once it's filled in correctly, your storefront accepts cards, Apple Pay, and Google Pay automatically. The information below is what that form will ask for, in roughly the order it appears. Category 1. Who you are, legally. This section trips up more people than any other, purely because they type in the name they go by online instead of the name on their ID. Stripe needs the legal identity behind the account, not your brand. Full legal name exactly as printed on your government-issued ID or passport, not your creator handle or stage name. Date of birth, home address matching a real, deliverable street address. No P.O. boxes. A phone number you can be reached at, your government ID number, SSN, or equivalent national tax ID. Used only for verification, never shown publicly, a photo of a valid ID, which Stripe may request if it can't verify you from the number alone. Common snag. If your name has recently changed, or you use a shortened version everywhere online, type the full legal name from your ID exactly. Mismatches between your ID and what you type are the #1 cause of additional verification needed emails a few days after you thought you were done. Category 2. Your business details. Most solo creators aren't running a registered corporation, and that's completely fine. Stripe has a category for exactly this situation. Registered an LLC or similar entity. Select that business type instead, and have your formation documents and EIN on hand. But don't force yourself into that category if you haven't actually registered one. Misrepresenting your business type is a fast way to trigger a manual review. Category 3. Industry, product description, and website. Stripe wants an honest picture of what you're actually selling. This isn't a place to be vague. Selling an ebook, say digital downloads or educational content. Coaching calls? Consulting services or online coaching both work. The goal is a category that matches reality closely enough that an automated review doesn't flag it for a human to double check. For the website field, your live store, fan username page is exactly what Stripe wants. A public page showing what you sell, at what price, and how a buyer checks out. If you haven't finished designing yours, take 5 minutes first. Fill in product descriptions and prices in the dashboard so the page reads as a real, active storefront rather than a placeholder. A real page with even one real product clears review instantly. Need inspiration? Browse a live example store before you fill this field in. Category 4. Banking details for payouts. This is where the money lands, so accuracy matters more here than anywhere else. A single wrong digit means a delayed or bounced payout, still an annoying support ticket to fix. Bank account holder name must match your legal name, or your registered business name if you're an entity. Exactly. Routing number, or the local equivalent, sort code, IBAN, BSB depending on your country, account number, account type. Checking is standard for individuals in most countries. Double check these against your bank's own app rather than typing from memory. Transposed digits are the most common error, and a wrong but valid format number still passes Stripe's field check. Once submitted correctly, payouts from your store. Fan sales route straight to this account with no manual withdrawal step and no platform wallet holding your money in between. What happens after you hit submit? For most solo creators with straightforward details, Stripe verifies everything automatically within minutes, and your storefront can immediately accept live payments. Cards, Apple Pay, and Google Pay all switch on together. Occasionally, Stripe flags an account for a closer look, usually because of one of the mismatches above, a nickname instead of a legal name, or a website that doesn't yet show real products. If that happens, Stripe emails you asking for a specific document, usually a photo ID or a proof of address bill, and clears the account within a day or two. It's rarely a rejection, just a request for one more piece of proof. The fastest onboarding sessions we see are never the ones where creators rush. They're the ones where every field was already sitting in a Notes app before the form ever opened. Don't want to deal with banking details yet? You don't have to stall your launch. Add a PayPal email instead and start selling immediately. Then connect Stripe whenever you're ready. Either path lets you go live today. Delivery is identical either way. The moment a payment clears, your buyer gets a secure download link on screen and by email, with course access or meeting links delivered the same automatic way. Whether you're on the free plan or a paid pro plan with 0 platform fees. 5-minute prep. Before you click connect, open a Notes app and paste in legal name, date of birth, home address, ID number, bank routing and account number, and one sentence describing what you sell. Then the form takes minutes, not days. Getting paid is the entire point of building a storefront. Every product photo, every caption, every link in your bio exists to funnel someone toward a moment where money changes hands. Treat the onboarding form as the last small hurdle between you and that moment, not a wall. Gather the details above, fill the form once, and spend the rest of your time on what actually grows your income. Making offers, not filling out banking fields. For your first sale playbook, browse the blog. Key takeaways. Stripe onboarding asks for 5 categories of information: personal identity, business details, industry and website, banking, and, for some accounts, a photo ID. Gather all 5 before you start. Your legal name and address must match your government ID exactly, not a nickname, brand name, or PO box. Picking the closest matching business category and an accurate website URL up front avoids manual review delays later. A few minutes of prep now means you can go from clicking connect to fully verified in one sitting instead of getting stuck mid-form. Once Stripe is connected, store.fan handles delivery, receipts, and payouts automatically. Your only job left is making sales. Start your creator store free at store.fan.